How's it going, Yorkshire fam? It's me, Luke, and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm doing something a little bit different to a reaction video. I'm going to test my Scottish trivia knowledge to see if all the Scottish content I've been reacting to over the past few months has sunk in. So yeah, I'm going to do a Scottish quiz. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to search for a Scottish quiz, and I'm going to pick which one looks... The first one, I'll just pick the first. It's 5 minutes long, so it's not too long, which is good. We don't want this video to be ages. So we'll go for this one. Hold on. Don't want it to start playing yet. Yeah, so I'm going to see... I'm going to see how my Scottish knowledge is. Okay. So, let's see how many I can get right. If you enjoy this, please do subscribe, like the video. Check out the Patreon, it's $2 a month, and I'm doing a special offer. If you join before a date that I've yet to decide when it will end, you'll get the next month free, regardless of which tier you join. There's a $2, $3, $4, $6, $19, and $8 a month tier, so there's something for every budget. But yeah, I hope I can impress you, Scotland. Hope I don't let you down. Ready? Let's go. Right, here we go.
Hello lads and lassies, welcome
Hello.
to Fun Fact Trivia. Today's trivia quiz is about Scotland and all things Scottish. A Scot
Nice.
will tell you. Failing means you're playing. Good luck with the quiz.
Right. Question 1. Based on the design, the Scottish flag is referred to by what name? Well, it's not Old Glory. That's America, I think. Bundesflag, I think that's Germany or Holland. The Saltire, or Saltire. That's like Saltaire, a small town near me. I'll say the Saltire. Oh, I was right. So it tells me the answer. Right, okay, that's good. Yeah, I thought I'd have to wait until the end for every answer. But okay, that's good. Next. What is the national dish of Scotland, often served with neeps and tatties and a wee dram? Haggis. I know haggis, yeah. It's gotta be, yeah. Of course it is. Haggis. What is the name of the pouch worn in front of a Scotsman's kilt? Wallet? No. Manny pack. It'd be funny if it was, but no. Scotchel. Do you know what? I'm going to go for sporran, and I'll explain why. There is an episode of Only Fools and Horses where Denzel orders some porridge, and it's got hairs in it. And Del comes and sits down next to him. He says, maybe there's a sporran in it. And the thing on the kilts, it's quite hairy. So that's making me think that he's referring to something hairy. And porridge is famously Scottish. You know, it's a very Scottish thing or associated with Scottish people. So, yeah, I'll say sporran. Let's see. If it says Scotchel, I'm going to cry. Because that seems too obvious to me, but... sometimes. Oh, good. Right. Sporran. What is the national animal of... I don't even have to look at the answers. It's a unicorn. I've known that for ages. Unicorn. Unicorn. Easy. Easy. Which Scottish mountain is the... Ben Nevis, too easy. Mount Isa. That's a mountain that only gobshites are allowed to climb. Yep. Mount Isa. You climb to the top and you shout out, "People have to know!" Ben Nevis, of course. Which popular sport was invented in Scotland? Golf, tennis, basketball, or volley? Golf. Golf, definitely. Which Scottish actor played the original... This is too easy. Sean Connery. I'm not even a fan of James Bond. Honestly, I didn't watch them growing up or anything, and I know this. And when he died recently, you know, it was the main thing people were talking about, referring to when talking about him. James Bond. So, yeah, Sean Connery. What is Scotland's national drink? Whiskey, of course. Whiskey. Which soft drink is often described as... I think it's Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'll say Dr. Pepper. Or maybe it's Coca-Cola. No, Dr. Pepper, yeah. Iron Brew. One of my favourite drinks in the world, especially in summer. Iron Brew. Oh, when when you're so thirsty, when you wake up on a really dry summer's day and your throat's like an Aztec's flip-flop. Are the Aztecs the ones that trawled through the Sahara Desert? Or was that the Tuareg? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, Iron Brew is such a good drink. Nice with vodka as well, surprisingly. Which soup is considered the national soup of Scotland? Chowder, that's American. Tom Yum, I'm thinking that's Japanese or Chinese. Mulligatawny, isn't that Welsh? Anyway, Cockaleeke, because I bought some before Christmas. I was going to do a Scottish food tasting video, and a bunch of people said they were going to send me stuff to also taste, and they never did, so it never happened. I mean, it wasn't going to be much of a Scottish food trying video if I was sat there with a bowl of fucking soup and then, see ya, would it? So, yeah, it never happened. Who was responsible for driving the English out of Scotland in 1297? I don't think it was Mary, Queen of Scots. King Edward, I don't think it was him. Rob Roy. I've definitely heard of William Wallace being very associated with Scottish people. So I'll say William Wallace. Wallace. Nice one. According to the chorus of a traditional Scottish song on the Bonnie Bonnie Banks o' Ware, Aberdeen, Tolster Beach, Loch Lomond, St Ninian's Isle. Loch Lomond. Yeah. Loch Lomond. What is the national flower of Scotland? I don't think it's a daffodil. That's more our thing. Like, they're literally everywhere right now, growing everywhere. Rose, I'm not sure about that. And if it is, I've never even heard of it associated with that. Golden wattle, I don't even know what that is. I think it's thistle. Yeah. Thistle? Yeah. Thistle. Yeah. I like this music. It's upbeat and like, you know. Scotland is home to the world's tallest what? Building, fountain, hedge, or tree? Well, it's definitely not building. That's Dubai, isn't it? Burj Khalifa. Fountain. No. Tree, that's America. General Sherman. So, hedge. Yeah, that sounds more Scottish than fountain. Tallest fountain's probably like something that's probably in like China or Japan, something like that, I think. I'll say hedge. Yeah. Who is regarded as the national poet of Scotland? Robert Browning, Robert Burns, Dillian... I don't even have to carry on reading, but Robert Burns. Easy. Wordsworth's ours, isn't he? He was English, was he? I'm not right good with the history of like poets, but I'm sure Wordsworth is like from London, was he? I might be getting that wrong. Let me know if I am. But yeah, Burns. At a length of 188 kilometres, which is the longest river in Scotland? The River Tyne, the River Spey, the River Tay, or the River Shannon? Well, the River Tyne isn't in Scotland for a start, it's in Newcastle. Tyneside. Spey, I think that's... Oh, wait. Oh no, I can't Google it. Can I? I can't Google in a quiz. No. Can I? Let me just Google where this river is. I don't think it's the River Shannon. I think that's... Is that in America? I'm sure that's in America. Spey. For some reason, the River Spey, I'm sure it's like... It's not in Scotland. I've just got a feeling that it's like down south somewhere. Or like in the Lake District maybe, but not Scotland. If I think the River Spey and Scotland, it doesn't sound right. And the River Tay, I know the River Tay is in Scotland. I know that. I know that that's in Scotland. So, I'm going to say the River Tay. I might be wrong, but because that's the one that I'm absolutely certain is in Scotland... And the Tyne, I'm sure, I know isn't, because it's in Tyneside. Although that is quite close to Scotland. But does it count if it starts in England and finishes in Scotland? I don't think it does it? No. I'll say River Tay. Yay! River Tay! Yes! Come on! Oh, right. During a 2009 search of Loch Ness for the fabled monster, does she exist? By the way, all my Scottish people, I want to get your opinions. Do you think she exists? I'm on the fence with it, because obviously, when you think logically and grown-uply, and you completely cast aside your like childish imagination, and you think there's a big monster living in a loch in a river. Yeah, of course there is. But there is a lot of weird stuff that's happened in that loch that cannot be explained, and the stories and all that. So let me know if you think she exists. I can't say yes or no to that. I'm just kind of in the middle. But you let me know what you think. But yeah, for the fabled monster, scientists instead discovered over 100,000 what? Monster bones, crabs, buttons, or golf balls. I know this. I remember this. I remember reading about this online. It's golf balls, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I remember reading about it's golf balls. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was. Which Scot caught the morning train in 1980? Annie Lennox, Katie Tunstall, Susan Boyle, Sheena Easton. Well, I don't think it was Susan Boyle. Katie Tunstall, I'm not sure. Annie Lennox. Sheena Easton's the one that's most familiar to me. She's the one that I've heard of most. I mean, obviously, I've heard of all of them, but when you think of the ones you've heard the most about, Sheena Easton and Susan Boyle are the two I've heard most referred to and stuff. They're like the most famous. I'll say, I don't know why, I'll just go for Sheena Easton. It's a complete guess, but I'll say Sheena Easton. Oh, it is. Right, which town is the capital of the Shetland Islands? I know this because I've flown. You know when I tried doing like gaming streams on the old channel, and I intend to bring them back, but not on YouTube anymore. I'll just be doing them on Twitch, and nowhere else in the future. But yeah, I've actually flown to the Shetland Islands, on Flight Simulator from Glasgow to Lerwick. So yeah, I know it's Lerwick because I've flown there. You have to pick your destination before every flight. You have to pick your route, where you're flying from and where you're flying to. And when I chose to fly to the Shetland Islands, Lerwick is the capital. So, well, yeah. Mind you, they don't have a very big airport. It's only small. I didn't go in like a normal commercial plane. It was just a little tiny plane, you know. It took me ages, to be honest. What are known as the Scottish Stonehenge? The Callanish, the Old Man of Hyde, Three Sisters of Glencoe, Rannoch Moor. Isn't the Old Man of Hyde like a massive rock formation on the side of a huge cliff that looks like a man laying down or something? And there was like an old fable or legend that it was a giant that died there and turned into stone or something. Am I getting that right? I'm sure I heard that. And then there's these tall rock formations. Is there like three or four of them? Three of them? Are they the Three Sisters? I'm sure that's what it is. I might be getting this wrong, so ignore, don't hate me if I have just got those two things wrong. The Old Man of Hyde and the Three Sisters. Rannoch Moor. I'll say the Callanish. Yeah, the Callanish. Because these two, I'm going with what I think they are. That's not very Stonehenge-y. Rannoch Moor and Moor also wouldn't be too Stonehenge-y, if that's how they mean. I'll say the Callanish. Is this the last question? Oh, 20 Scottish... Oh, right, so this is the last question. So if I get this right, I've got every question right. Let's go. The Callanish, I'll say. Come on. Come on. Full house. It is! Get in! Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yes. Right, so it was the Callanish. My God, I got every question right. Yeah. Mwah. Love you, Scotland. Right, there we go. That's the end of the quiz. Do you know what? That felt a bit easy, if I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of questions that were a little bit challenging, but, you know, when you're doing stuff like Ben Nevis and haggis and iron brew and whiskey and stuff like that, it's just, oh, come on. Who doesn't know that? So, it was a bit easy in that regard, but it was a good quiz. Yeah. So, I was hoping that I wouldn't let you down, and I didn't. Get in. Fucking yes. So, I've done Scotland. Which country should I do next? I want to start doing more content like this, you know, like quizzes and stuff about other countries. I know that I've started with Scotland heavily because I started off doing Scottish comedy, but I can't keep saying this enough. This isn't the still game chewing the fat Rabsy Nesbitt reaction channel. You know, this channel does have a life beyond that. So I want to start opening myself up to more stuff like this. Different content, countries. So pick a country. Or just I don't know, you guys are on YouTube. You know, if you see a quiz video, then let me know. Recommend it. Drop it in a comment. Tell me, I want to see you do this quiz. See how many questions you get right. And I'll do it. I've no problem. I don't care if I get them wrong. I don't mind looking stupid on the internet. You can't know everything about everything, right? I mean, yeah, this is a good start. I got every question right, but they were really easy. Let's be honest. So find me a quiz that's actually challenging, and I'll do it. All right? But apart from that, thank you for watching. It's good to get back and do some content after my short break. Also, I need you all to go and follow the Facebook page. That's important. I'll link it in a pinned comment below, as well as the Patreon and my TikTok. I need you all to go follow that too, and like every video that comes out and comment on it and stuff. I want you to support me on there as well, because that helps me. And the Patreon, yep. I'll also be doing the next episode in the Super Shorts reaction series, which is exclusive to Patreon only. But it is accessible in every tier on Patreon. No matter what tier you're in, you get access to it. Whether you're in the $2 or the $8, you get it. And I will be doing episode 3 next. For those of you that don't know, the Super Short series is where I react to short films, award-winning short films on the YouTube channel called Omeletto, which is thousands of short films. Some of them have won Oscars. You know, some of them have got really massive actors in them, like Paul Giamatti, and I think Jason Bateman's in one of them as well. I'm sure I've seen him in a thumbnail on that channel, but I might be wrong. But yeah, I'll be doing the next episode of that. I'm doing it like properly, like a series. I've given it a name. I've called it the Super Short series, and I'm doing series and episodes. And we're currently on series 1. I've done the first 2 episodes, so I'll be doing episode 3 next. So look out for that on Patreon, guys. And if you want to see that, join the Patreon also. But yeah, that was fun. So I'll see you in the next video. Hope you've all had a great start to the week. Take care. See you next time. Goodbye.